Morning, everybody. It's Jeff the Iron Wolf here, and I'm gonna talk about something that's been pissing me off that I've been seeing a lot lately. Now, this is no offense to Mr. Raging Golden Eagle. Some of your stuff is quite hysterical that you talk about, but some of your other stuff, especially when it comes to MGTOW marriage and all that, yeah, I got a bone to pick with that. But it's pretty much the same bone I have to pick with feminists who sit there and scream at women that they're not liberated enough if by their own free will they choose to be a stay-at-home mom and let their husband work and they support their husband, they're the homemaker. Which, if women choose to do that, or if a man chooses to do that and the woman chooses to go out, as long as it's by your own free will you make that choice, I don't give a fuck what you do. But what I do have a problem with is MGTOWs, feminists, all you motherfuckers who say, if you don't live our way, you're wrong and you're a bad person. Well, I got a few words for you. Go fuck yourself and suck it. Yeah, that's the premise of what's pissing me off today. Because MGTOWs have turned into male feminists, for lack of a better term. Now, I know it's going to get me in some trouble with some MGTOWs, but you know what? If you want to live your life the MGTOW way, knock yourself out. But don't be pissed when shit doesn't change. And men are still following the same problems and nothing fixes itself. You got no one but yourself to blame. All about the consequences. If you're prepared to take an action and accept the consequences, then by all means do it as long as it's legal in front of the law. Like if a man wants to go out, no, Raging Golden Eagle, I'm not going to pick on you. That's not what this is. I'm just using examples. I've seen a couple of your videos recently, and there's some points I totally agree with. 21 to 25-year-old men, young men who work enough in a household. The parents let them stay there, but they're working a part-time job. They're working enough to get by. And even my wife said that. Like, okay, so they're working enough to get by. Their parents aren't mad with them, and they spend the rest of their time doing leisurely pursuits like playing video games, watching TV, whatever. So the fuck what? My wife and I totally agree with that part. Where I'm starting to pick a bone is where you basically come at marriage like, oh, it's always stacked against you. You'll never find that one. It's just better to not do it. If that's what it is for you, say so. For me, I got the good woman. I lucked out. I freely admit that I got lucky. But I got the kind of woman who gets me. Now, granted, if something should ever happen to my wife, because we are pretty much in this till death do us part, and we're happy with that and we enjoy that, I'll be damned if I go out and put myself on a limb again because, damn, it's rough work. Don't do the whole song and dance, whining, dining, getting used to the person, getting broke into her, she gets broke into you, the give and take. I don't want to go through all that shit again. I spent 16 years pretty much getting my wife the way we want. Sure, we still have shit we squabble about. We're two human beings. It's gonna happen. But you know what? I'm 95. I'm mostly happy with the way my relationship is now with my wife and she with me. It was like this morning, and I made kind of a meme out of it. Like, I don't want to go to work. You have to. Why? Because you need to eat. Damn it. Foiled again. We crack jokes like that. She nags on me. What do I turn around and do on her? I nag her. She hates it. She stops doing it. It's amazing how it works. Guys, remember that lesson. If your wife is nagging you left, right, and center, nag her back. See how quickly she shuts up. They don't like it when the shoe's on the other foot. Do unto them what they do to you. It's amazing how quickly that shit stops. Nice move there, Chevy. Nice move. You about spun into the pole. Idiot. Sorry, some driver Tourette's. I just saw Chevy Camaro do a U-turn. He about spun his ass out to try to floor it too hard instead of, getting off the gas and letting the car do its thing. Pro tip there. But anyways, going back to my original point since I got sidetracked by watching traffic doing stupid shit. Whatever you do in your own time, as long as you ain't breaking the law, that's on you. If you choose to follow the MGTOW way because you find life is easier and you don't want to deal with the bullshit, more power to you. If you're a feminist, you don't need no man. More power to you. If you're in my situation, happily married and sick and tired of single guys who are jaded against the marriage thing trying to tell me to dump my wife and go to MGTOW and take the red pill, fuck you! I will do me, you do you. That's the kind of thing I want to tell third wave feminists, these MGTOW assholes who say I have to take the red pill. Motherfucker, the only pill I ever had to take was the one that got me into the USMC and got me two working neurons that can fire, correctly. Unlike you. If you want to live like that and you feel free and you feel liberated, so be it. Be happy. But stop trying to make me live your happiness if that ain't going to make me happy. And no, I am not cucked. No, I'm not pussy whipped. No, I am not any of that. I am just happy where I am, and I don't need you to tell me otherwise. Fuck you people. I will do me, you do you. Let's everybody, whether you're married, single, feminist, MGTOW, what the fuck under the sun, red skin with purple polka dots, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. You do you, I'll do me. I'll be happy the way I want to be happy. I found that. I found the diamond in the rough. She ain't quite a unicorn, but she a diamond in the damn rough, and I'm gonna hold on to her with both hands. Hell, my wife gets told constantly by other women, "Damn, you got a nice man. How'd you get so lucky?" She's like, "I don't know, but I ain't letting him go." And my wife ain't the wife who, just sits at home and tries to suck up all my money. No, we both bring in the bread because we both ain't got a choice. We look at each other and like, we're going to have to work if we want to get somewhere. So she works just as hard as I do. Funny story this morning. I went to my boss, like, "Hey, boss, I got to come in this Saturday." She's like, "Yeah, I'm going to need everybody." And I'm like, "Oh, God." It's my wife's first 3-day weekend and first days off, mind you, and 14 straight days. And now I just had to tell her I have to go to work on Saturday. Yeah, that was not a fun conversation. But you know what? That's life. So, my point to all these people who have taken their pill and they're living their life. Great for you. I'm happy you're happy. I'm glad you're enjoying life. I'm enjoying my life. Granted, I ain't got a hell of a lot of money. Granted, I'm paying rent to live in my friend's house right now, and I kind of want to live on my own with my wife. Granted, I am working my ass off. Yes, I realize I'm working myself to the grave. I'm going to die in the saddle. I've made my peace with it. Granted, I am trying to get my DD-214 turned around so I could go back in and finish, my 20 years and get my pension. Yes, I liked being in the uniform. Life was a hell of a lot easier now that I've been out over a decade. My rent was paid for. My utilities were paid for. My meals were pretty much paid for. My house was paid for by the government. The only thing I really had to worry about was my car payments, gas for the cars, and some internet. The rest was covered. It's free medical, free dental for me and my wife. Yes, I got deployed sometime. Guess what? When I got deployed, I got more money. So what? I can live with that arrangement. Shit, I'd like to go back to it. Call me crazy at 35 years old. Now that I've found possible way back in, I'm going to go back in because I want my fucking pension. I know, fucking scary thought, but you know what? That's me. That's my life. I liked wearing the uniform. Life was easier. I knew where to be, when to be there. I had a purpose. I had a reason. Last decade has been fucking hard. Trying to find my own reason. Trying to scrape by. So, let's wrap this up, people, after 9 minutes of me ranting. You want to live the MGTOW way? I don't agree with you. I think you're just kicking the can down the road and you're not fixing anything. But I respect your decision. If it makes you happy, be happy. If you're a feminist and you want to fight that good fight, I might think you're nuts depending on what you're trying to fight. But if it makes you happy and it's legal under the law, so be it. But stop trying to tell me how to live my fucking life. I will live the way I see fit. That's what it says under the Constitution, where it says life, liberty, and the pursuit of fucking happiness. My happiness ain't your happiness, and vice versa. So, to all those MGTOW assholes, you can go fuck yourselves trying to say, I need to take the red pill. Bullshit. There's something called free will, and I'm exercising it. I paid the iron blood price for that free will. by being a United States Marine and trying to go back in. I done paid the iron price for my rights. Stop telling me what to do with it. This is the Iron Wolf. Be hungry.